My goodness. So I wanna talk about community. So who wants to start? Who wants to start?
Talking about community?
Discuss the significance
Yeah,
of community in your life.
well, in capitalism especially. I mean, even if you take capitalism out of the equation, I like to tell people, like, imagine you riding across the plains, you don't see nothing, and you kind of no people, just open plains, and it
Right.
starts going up, going up, going up, and you get to the top of the hill, and then when you look down, you see a river with a tribe of people, like 200 people living by this river, and everybody has their part, everybody,
Right.
some people make houses, some people take care of the kids,
Right.
some people are herbalists, some people
Yeah.
know dance, some people know,
Hey.
all these different things, and with that is the richness of life, and if you take capitalism out, it's like, instead of just going for money, go for the best part of life is good relationships. Having and maintaining good relationships, and always nurturing them and enjoying the moments that you have with each other, because that's the most important thing, is precious moments in this life. You're not going to think about, when it's time for you to go, you're not going to think about your money, you're going to think about your family and your friends, and so those are the things that you need to honor. And you need to have an inner circle, and then you need to let people earn their way in that inner circle. You don't need to just let people walk in your inner circle.
Yes.
Your trust is earned. It shouldn't be given. They should earn their way to like, who are you? What do you bring to the table? What do you have to offer? I give them the benefit of the doubt, but just at the same time, let them earn their way. And then if there's some flaw that you see, don't just harbor on it. Tell them how they can grow, how they can get better, if they want to get better. And if they don't, if they just want to cause a whole bunch of drama, if they want, woe is me, and it's like, okay, well, maybe we're not a good fit. Maybe we're not a vibrational match.
Right.
So I would say, build a strong community by going slow. Have a slow growth community, making sure everybody is got a good spirit, got good ethics, and actually can face problems together, because it's easy when everything go right, but what when things go wrong?
Right.
That's when you're gonna really see who your tribe is, when things aren't going right.
Right.
So when things aren't going right, rally around each other and support each other, and say, man, what can we do? What's the situation? Learn the situation, come together, and then figure it out. Figure it out together as a collective, and that's the strength in numbers. And the best thing in life is to be together in the spirit of harmony, not in no drama. We want to be together in drama. We want to be together where everybody knows no one's perfect, and we point good things out. Find good things about each other and praise them. Celebrate the goodness in each other. So, wow, I like that outfit. Or, ooh, I like how you gardener. Oh my God, you're a great painter. Oh, that trumpet is amazing. Ooh, I like that soccer move you made. Or just find something good about somebody and praise them, and then you elevate them.
That is a very good key. That is a very good key. That praising. People need it. We all need that, appreciation for just being who we are, because this world is so harsh sometimes. Especially coming into this new age of Aquarius, I think that, like, it's been so hard on people to be so individual, like, people have been labeled weirdos or crazy for just being who they truly are, expressing themselves, expressing their souls. And in reality, like, we're all weirdos. We're all those people who want to dress crazy and dye our hair and dance in the street and sing out loud and write books and, and be artists. Like, everybody is a creative. Everybody is an artist. And I think that praise, just like pointing out, like, oh, I like your smile. I like the way you dance. I like the way you're dressed. I like the way you dress today. I think your garden is so luscious. I'm so proud of you. Like, people need that to feel good. It's just a reminder, like, it's good to be you. I appreciate you being you, because that also gives other people agency for being themselves too. So, I think that praise is very, very key and very vital for our community,
And you're right, because I feel like that's what I spend the majority of my life doing when you're working with children. And at the beginning of my career, I chose elementary for that reason, to really build build up the young children and give them the confidence and praise them and find ways that each child don't learn the same. And so it was just so natural, and it was so rewarding for me. And for a long time, I thought that was my part of giving to the community, was, you know, in my profession, which it is. But then also, you know, I was in ministry as well. We were ordained ministers by 27. Me and my husband, I was actually pregnant with Emmanuel at the time. We were ordained in the ministry by Archbishop Bishop Idahosa out of Africa.
Whoa.
Yeah, and he was like one of the first bishops to go on TV and radio in Africa.
Whoa.
He got, man, he's a powerful man, but he laid hands on us, and so that was community for me, you know, building community and ministry, and working with the youth in the church, and teaching, and so it's but coming from a family of seeing my dad, like that's all he did, and to the point that I feel like I never did see my dad, because he was about community. He was part of NAACP and I think it was WAPAC or whatever the name of the organization back then, but all I saw him do was stand and for the rights of other people and help people. Like he became his own attorney. Like he would go to court, you know, and help people that had situations that happened. I remember he helped save someone they were trying to take their dental license. So I watched him, you know, be in community majority of his life, and as children. So to be now building community through a healing garden, and I didn't even grow up with a garden. I remember we could take care of plants, but he would take us to the country though, because we had land there, and he would take us there, and we would pick like plums and peaches on the way, and blackberries and things like that, and stay up there for a few days. I remember it being so hot compared to San Francisco. So I do have a little few memories of being a part of that in regards to community. So, but to be now doing this in regards to after so much tragedy, like it's different. It's a little different now, but this is how I've been able to find my freedom and the joy within when you feel like everything you've learned and everything you've built and everything you know is snatched from under you, you know, and you feel like you don't even know how to get back up, you know, because no one could ever tell me I would have to bury my son, you know, my child, and to do that, like I feel like I died and had to resurrect myself to a new person, a new version of me, because I didn't have any tools. I felt like even at that point in my life, I had no tools with all the experience and education that I had, that nothing, like I feel like I had nothing but myself, and I had to really dig deep within myself and then actually get back in tune with nature, because it was nature that started reaching out to me. I felt like through the ancestors and through the angels, through birds and flowers and butterflies and birds showing up inside of my house while I cried myself to sleep, and you know, a bird was knocking at my window one day when I was in there just bawling, just crying, just felt so alone, and like, who's knocking? Who will not stop knocking? There's a bird. And it led me into writing and poetry, and tapping back into really what I like to do, or who I was before I became a mother. And a minister and a teacher. So.
Nature.
Yeah, well, thanks for sharing that. You know, prayers to you and your son and your family. You know, so how can people donate to Long Live Love Garden? How can they reach you? How can they find you online? How can they donate? How can they volunteer? How can they get involved? We're in Oakland, California.
Yes, well, we are on, you can find us at longlivelovefoundation.com, and the same as on Facebook and social media. We are currently having a 2-day celebration coming up next weekend to celebrate Apollo Carter. That's his stage name. Loved guitar, pretty much taught himself how to play guitar, him and his dad, and to just celebrate his life, not really how he left here because, you know, I struggled with even that, you know, because he was such a revolutionary and a leader. Like, he was the president of his the Black Student Union in high school and such an encourager. But after that encounter with the police and, you know, the things that he encountered in their custody, you know, led to his suicide. And so we want to continue to keep his name alive and honor his legacy with music, which he loved, and children, and just gardening and life. And so that's what we wanted to open the stage up for others in the community that maybe even have dealt with some of the things we've endured and want to share through word or through music. And then to be able to have his brother, Musique, he's going to be here singing as well. And Ron Cat Spearman, actually he's trending on the charts right now.
Trending on the charts?
Yes, with his song. He was my son's mentor in high school, and he called him Unc, he called him Uncle, and for him to even, you know, to give his time to come out. And so we want people to purchase tickets, and that is like donating towards the cause to help with this event and future events. And so we're looking for sponsors and donors, and, you know, any major donors out there that want to give towards what we're doing.
Somebody give her a few $1 million, please.
A few million. A few million.
Sitting on all those billions. Give this beautiful woman a few of them millions. And so she can do her great ministry, her great work in the community. She needs all the support. Come volunteer, share, check out Long Live Love Garden. And how can they get involved with the event next week?
They can buy a ticket and come on out. It's on Eventbrite, Apollo Carter Legacy fundraising campaign. And the tickets, you can also find it on our website as well. And
what's the website?
LongLiveLoveFoundation.com.
LongLiveLoveFoundation.com.
Yes.
Check it out. Y'all, can they subscribe? Can they get an email?
Yes, they can subscribe. They can sign up to volunteer. We also will be hosting this. We haven't done this before, but we want to open it up as an event, a small event space for people in the community that may want to host something here, and, you know, for very nominal fees. You know, just that would be another way we could kind of help raise money to keep the garden going. And so definitely a great time and space to have a small intimate event. So we look forward to people coming out and experiencing for themselves.
Let's do it.
Let's make it happen.
All right, y'all. Well, that was pretty beautiful.
That was amazing.
I know. Sunday. Thank you for coming out. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for coming out.
For having
to the
the
garden
space and letting us
sharing, and just where you just appeared out of nowhere. I said a prayer, and you are answered to prayer.
Wow.
And then
So
really are. So I'm just grateful to have you here, and we've accomplished so much with just a few of us here this morning. So
more to come.
More to come.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm excited.
We're gonna take it up to a whole nother level.
Oh yeah, we just getting started.